In today's video, we'll be making a DIY face mask with little or minimum fabric. So here I have a rectangular strip of fabric, a leftover from a sewing project that was made earlier. And this rectangular strip of fabric, just measure 6 inches. We use 6 inches for an adult. So we're going to fold it into 4 places. You can first fold it into half, 12 inches, then fold it again. So we have 4 folds of that 6 inches wide fabric. Okay, you can check again to see that we have exactly 6 inches. And now cut off the excess part of the fabric. From any corner of that square we have, from any corner we are going to measure it 6 inches round. Measure 6 inches round it, and you mark it along with your chalk as you go. Now trim it off. And now slit it through what we just did. So we have 4 different pieces of our cone like shape. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to sew round the curve edge of our cotton. Do not sew on any of the straight edges, just the curve edge. Now before getting there, we're just going to do the other fabric. Remember, 6 inches. So fold it first into 2, then fold it again so that we still have 6 inches wide. And now measure 6 inches round it, curving it as you go along. Cut the excess fabric off and trim it out. Slit it through so we have 4 different pieces as well. Now next thing to do is we'll pair it up 2 pieces together, and now take it to a sewing machine and sew it along. Great, so now that we're done sewing, we trim off and now we put it into each other. So we turn it inside out and since we're going to mix and match the fabric, put the other piece of fabric into one of the different Ankaras. You mix and match it up. So put it right sides facing right side. So let the right side go into the other right side. And we're going to sew on the wrong side of the fabric, like so. Quickly measure out our strip. So one will be elastic and the other one will be using a rope. So our rope is 12 inches long and we cut 2 pieces of the rope, while our elastic is 10 inches long. So we snip it at that 10-inch mark because it stretches. Now quickly give it a good press so everything is relaxed and cute. Then we can now trim off the excess parts of the fabric. Place your rope in between those 2 fabrics, sandwich it together like so, and use a pin to hold it in place. Do the same for the other side of the fabric, just by that tip, that's by the end of the ice cream cone part of the shape of the material. So we sewed the curve round, but you go to the tip, that two tips where those two straight lines meet, and put your ropes there, sandwich it there, sew your ropes, and now turn your material inside out like so. Give it a good press after turning it inside out, and now fold that piece. Yes, fold it while ironing in. So fold the piece that we used to turn the fabric in, and now we can sew it up with our sewing machine to give it a nice clean finish. Okay, so now that we're almost through with finishing our sewing, the next thing we move on to is putting our elastic in the other Sewing Max project. So our 10-inch wide elastic that we just cut, we put it at each end, each corner of our Sewing Max, and we sew it. Use a multiple stitch so that our elastic is nice and secure. And now finish off with fire bond. Just let the rope, so to stop it from fraying. And we've come to the end of our tutorial. So finally we're done with our face mask. We have this one with the ropes, and we also have this with the elastic. So I'll be trying on the two. So okay, let's do this first. And if I want to wear this, I could even turn it the other way. Okay, I'll turn it anyway. So this one, just put it over my head and place it. So you tell me in the comment section below which you prefer, the rope tying one or the elastic. So yeah, remember, you can wear it both ways, and you can mass produce this in less than 1 hour. You've made about 15 pieces. I mean it, if you just follow step by step how I told you to. First thing, remember, go watch this video over and over again to get further clarifications. Thank you so much, guys.